Be careful whilst taking the clip off, as I have done. I've pulled it off and lost it down the bottom, and I have terrible eyesight. And here we go. That is now back on. So don't be losing this. Don't do what I did. Right, now you pull that off. You take off your 10mm bolt. These are on only hand tight. So at the very most 10 Newton meters of torque, if you have to be pedantic and use a torque wrench. No more than that. So hand tight. Now, this should have come with an O-ring. Yeah. If you pull it out and it hasn't got an O-ring on it, you've left it inside the orifice, let's call it. Now, you can get it out with a pick tool or a small screwdriver. You look for it. I can feel it, so I will go in with my fingers and try not to destroy my hand at the same time and pull it out. Here we go. Oops. No, I haven't dropped it. There. That's your O-ring. Your new one will have an O-ring attached to it. As you can see, completely sealed. This is the old one. Now you can, I've seen some YouTubers, some mechanics clean it. This is a little bandage, little plaster on a bandage, or a band-aid on a bandage. It's not going to help. Yeah, get a new one. Don't buy the cheap Chinese parts. This is an OEM part. Anything that goes in your engine is an essential part. Things like brakes, buy original quality or better than OEM parts. Now, oil on the O-ring. Okay, so this is the new one going in. If you come around here, Aaron, that's the other one, the first one that we did. This is the second one. So this just goes back in. Now, it might take a bit of gentle moving around. Here we go. Line up the bolt hole. Okay, if you get in on here, you can see that it hasn't quite met with the surface of the cylinder head. Right, so what you do, you get it in as far as you can, and then once the bolt strikes home, you tighten the bolt and you should see it, the surfaces meet. Yeah, just make sure that it is meeting, or the two surfaces are getting married. As if you can see, if you come here around this side, you can see the two surfaces meeting. They're mating. Yeah, so once the two surfaces are mated, you tighten, but remember, you don't need to over tighten this. This should only be hand tight at the very most 10 Newton meters of torque. And then once you've done that, you put the electrical connection back on, which I've just dropped down there. And there we go, I've got it back. And once you've done that, that is your solenoid, Vanos solenoid change complete. So here we go. Let's put this back on. It's now on. Push the clip back home. There we go. That satisfying click is all you need to hear. And let's just do the final tightening. It's almost there. And I would say it's still tightening. You'll feel it when it's enough. And as my one needs to go in that final few millimeters, so that is the Vanos solenoids done. As you can see, these are new parts, original equipment manufacturer parts is what you should only be putting in your BMW. This is for the N52 3-litre petrol engine, automatic transmission. Very straightforward, two 10mm bolts and two clips. That's it. Just be aware of the O-rings. Pull them out before you put your new one in. And that is how you change the Vanos solenoids, or it's basically variable valve timing, one for the inlet and one for the exhaust. So, thanks for watching.